Hello everyone and welcome to The Young and the Restless Soapy Stories channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nick, Sharon, Victor, and Nikki arrive in the Dumas estate's garden. They understand it's a maze while marveling. They will find lunch and a daily schedule at its core, according to Carter, Dumas' assistant. Sharon exclaims, "What a fantastic idea." "Is it?" frowns Nick. Sharon makes him acknowledge that it's special. Carter informs Victor that when all of his guests come, Dumas will join them. Intoned by Carter, "Please
come in."
Where are Billy and Sally, who Victor claims were on the train with them? Hearing their voices from inside the maze, Carter claims they have an advantage. Sally believes that they are lost in the maze. Billy quips that Victor might never figure out how to get out of the maze. Sally feels like she's in Wonderland. Billy is amazed at how extravagant everything is. Sally believes Dumas wants them to have fun. Billy believes the next few days will be exciting. More pictures of life. Montgomery, the son of Greg Ricart. Billy and Sally continue until they come to the maze's center. The smorgasbord of food and the elegantly arranged table astound them. She is in awe of the beautiful colors and amusing accents. This is only the start of God knows what. Billy reminds her that he was the only one who had a conversation with Dumas. After making fun of Victor, he declares that he is starving. They argue over touching the buffet or not. Billy keeps himself occupied by kissing Sally, who insists that they wait. Billy, Sally, YNR. Nikki laments throughout the maze because her shoes were not designed for maze walking. She gets a shady expression as Sharon tells her to consider it an adventure. Victor says, "This is absurd," and leads Nikki to a bench to sit on. Who is this guy attempting to impress, he wonders. Sharon believes that he is attempting to help them de-stress and stop taking things so seriously. Nick reflects that he obviously made a great effort to keep things interesting. He also wants to locate the food. "Come on." He leaves with Sharon. "What does Victor think of all of this?" asks Nikki. "Is this predatory or friendly?" The spectacle is a marvel. Victor thinks he's attempting to win someone over. Victor seems to have a plan and Nikki would like to know what it is. "In due time," he says with a smile. Nick, Sharon, YNR. Sharon and Nick talk about a maze they once constructed for Faith's school out of hay bales as they make their way through the maze. She assures him that he is a decent man and a good father. Nick will accept the praise. "I appreciate you expressing that. It has great significance." Billy takes pictures in the middle of the maze to record the action. It's time for one of the world's most reticent billionaires to come out. For Abbott Communications, this is fantastic. According to Sally, he is intelligent. She is the most gorgeous thing here, he claims. He wants the food, so they argue about it once more. She diverts his attention by dragging him away, so they may make out. Instead of staying at the mansion, Sally gripes that they are staying in opulent train coaches. Sally, YNR. Nikki and Victor reappear as Nick and Sharon get closer to the food. Nick is amazed at how fast they caught up. Victor is growing weary of this situation. Nick makes jokes about being hungry enough to eat a cheval horse. Victor believes that Dumas is trying to wear them down and irritate them. They cannot allow that to occur. Nick grunts, "I'm pretty sure we've already gone this way," and they set off once more. When they finally reach the center, Billy emerges. "Winner. I didn't think you would make it." Victor laughs and says, "Billy boy. Are you slowing down, old man?" asks Billy in jest. "That was uncalled for," Nikki sniffs. He is made fun of by Victor for being all puffed up. Billy reminds him that Dumas made contact with him. Victor questions whether he is bait. Nick advises Billy to calm down since he keeps doing it. For the remainder of the journey, Nikki advises Victor and Billy to put their differences aside. Billy is way over his head, in Victor's opinion. Billy responds that although Victor continues to act as though he is the center of the universe, he is also clueless about what is happening. "They'll see about that," replies Victor. Nikki, Sally, Victor, Billy, YNR. When Jack, Diane, and Kyle get into the train car, they read Dumas's welcoming letter. Jack wants to know what will be the main event. It sounds like a cage fight to Diane. Jack claims that they will be prepared if a fight breaks out. Diane wants to unwind and have fun, but she's afraid that this will end badly for everyone. According to Jack, each of the three families will take any necessary steps to save their property. He suspects Dumas will use everyone against one another. Kyle reads a passage from the Count of Monte Cristo about waiting and hoping. Jack questions whether they need to wish for Victor Newman's demise. Kyle would be thrilled to witness it. Additionally, Mariah's sinister secret is connected to Spoiler. Jack reiterates that they are capable of handling any challenge the mustache presents. It would be satisfying to see Victor on his knees, but Kyle would never do anything to annoy Claire. He's hoping Dumas will pull it off. Diane questions whether they are the first to show up. According to Jack, they're not. As soon as they got into the train car, he could smell Nikki's perfume. Diane is really annoyed by this, but before she can respond, Audra shows up. Goodbye, everybody. Kyle inquires as to whether she would want to travel in her personal sleeping vehicle. According to Audra, this is ideal. What better way to begin their battle royale than with this? This will be a lot of fun. Jack, Audra, Kyle, YNR. Audra questions why the bubbles haven't been opened yet as she dances about the train car. They all appear to be attending a funeral. There's a lot to think about, Kyle says. Audra is simply happy that he decided to come after all. He wants to stay at home and hold his girlfriend's hand, she teases. Cole has pneumonia, Diane notes. Audra apologizes, but their marketing strategy to provide drama to the world is all she can think about. People are going to love it. Will they support Team Audra or Team Kyle? In any case, they will purchase both perfumes. What is there not to love? She hopes Kyle's parents haven't persuaded him out of this after noticing his silence. Though he sees a glance between his parents, Kyle is up for the challenge. While they argue verbally, Audra opens the champagne and she and Kyle exchange toasts. Diane is curious as to how Audra managed to get an invitation. After hinting that she is having an affair with Dumas, she responds, "I'm kidding." In the business world, she was well known. The fact that she is Tucker McCall's sidekick makes Kyle itch. It's preferable to being a Nepo baby, according to Audra. If she loses, Jack wants to know what she will do. She won't. There is no such thing as an overnight success, Diane cautions. Dumas is one, according to Audra. Kyle is certain that there is more to the tale. The train stops, they're here. Audra is taunted by Kyle that she still has time to change her mind. Audra is fully committed to this battle and was born for it. She advises them to underestimate her since it will make the victory much more pleasurable. Audra, YNR. Billy and Nick are upset that the women in the middle of the maze won't let them eat until Dumas arrives. Winters and the Abbotts are still aboard the train, Nikki assumes. Billy chastises Victor for acting as though he is aware of what is happening. Always ready to be surprised, says Victor with a laugh. Sharon prevents Nick from pinching grapes at the buffet. He claims that witnessing her content and at ease is the nicest aspect of the entire situation. She gives him another thank you for making her come. She wishes there was less conflict. It's not just Victor and Billy. Clearly, Nikki regrets making the trip. Nick tells her that his mother will never believe that anyone is suitable for him. Sharon is eager to see her when Phyllis arrives in style. She's her new best friend, Nick reminds Sharon. Victor tells Nikki across the street that Sharon has endured a lot. She is going on this vacation, and Nikki is upset about it. London was to have his mind straightened out. She will keep him to his pledge that they are only pals. She is annoyed when Victor tells her that anything might happen in this amorous situation. Audra murmurs to Kyle that the man is a robot while Carter describes the maze. Diane questions whether this is a trap of some kind. Jack will not allow the Newmans to believe that they gave up. They find out that Dumas is still awaiting the arrival of Phyllis Summers and the Winters. Jack scowls. Diane wants to know why Phyllis is coming. Jack believes that this is becoming very intriguing. Carter, kill Audra, Jack, Diane, YNR.